What's going on, everybody? I am the Reverend Raff, joined once again by my good friend Kyle, aka the Beer Buddy.
What's going on, everybody?
We're the Two Dudes Who Talk Music, and we are back on your screens today with another reaction video for you. As we go through, we're going to be pausing, reviewing, commenting, all that kind of stuff. That's the kind of reaction video this is going to be. So just be prepared for that, okay? I see you guys in the comments, and you get in there, and you're like, too much talking, too much talking. The name of the channel is literally Two Dudes Talk Music.
It's the fucking name.
We're going to be talking about the music.
Yeah.
Okay? That's how this goes down.
It's the thing.
Anyway, and we want you guys to talk to us about the music too in the comments, please. But anyway, we got one here. It's actually one that Kyle brought to the table. It's a recommendation today. So I don't really have any idea what we're in for here.
And I only caught like this really tiny snippet, and I just remember, I'm pretty sure it was the hook that got me on this, and I'm like, we have to do it.
So is Carl Angelo the artist, or is that?
I think so.
See, I got no idea. I don't.
Yeah,
we're doing presented by Carl Angelo.
Scroll down a bit.
Starring music written by Carl Angelo. Yeah, okay. So Carl Angelo. Cool. Here we go. The song's called Aight. Yeah, I have no clue what we're in for today. Yeah. With this one.
Let's go.
And Kyle linked it to me a little while ago, so he's even forgotten everything that he had in mind.
I have, completely.
Anyway, we're going to dive in and check it out and see what we're going to get. Who knows?
Paano natin mapipigilan ang mga nangyayari sa mga nakalipas na dekada? Sino pa kaya ang may lakas ng loob para magsalita?
Filipino?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is.
Paano natin malalaman kung tayo pa rin ang ating tunay na sarili?
Don't swim with the sharks, be not one. 9-8, Lauren Hill said I'm a lost one. 9-1 at the root,
that
lost
trap
son,
beat,
but I know
man.
that she know that we don't know where we come from. See the Pacific on my baby girl skin, constant reminder where I've been trying to bin shot raps in a trash can bin. As a little kid, they all took away my confidence, got it back. Lord, why you never come save me? Reason I never pray to you no more. Y'all probably think that I'm crazy. Can you blame me? I don't wanna be praying no more. Wearing society like a white tee, dominant when command and control. Nobody drive me. I've been picking my pockets, only got lint in my palms, starting to feel like Eric the Rock. I'm a rock.
The way that's panning around in the headphones.
Yeah, I go hard though.
All right. Let's pause there for a second.
Yeah.
That beat is this kind of song seems to be my favorite type of rap song, right? In that the beat is just straightforward. It's good. It's a good beat, but it's not the focus. Yeah. It's there as the vehicle, purely there as the vehicle for the vocals on there. And look, this guy's diving in with some, switching up the flows, doing some different types of rhythmic stuff.
Yeah.
Different.
Almost possessed conversation.
Yep. Different tonality in his vocals and stuff there, which I really like. It's cool. It's cool. He's doing lots of cool shit, lots of that interesting stuff. Keeping it interesting, switching it up, doing a little bit here, change to something else, a little bit there. That's the best kind of stuff. If you're just going to do the one flow the whole way through, what's the point?
No, it's going to get boring really, really, really quick. Because, the beat doesn't change. So what's going to,
Yeah, exactly. I'm seeing this most viewed bit here, and I'm like, what the fuck is happening here?
Yeah.
What the fuck are we coming up for?
I think that was the little snippet I might have seen that might be got me to watch the rest of the video.
Okay, cool. So I'm curious to see where this is going to take us in this next bit. But obviously very clear religious themes in the track as well, talking to God about like, why didn't you come and save me? Well, I wasn't praying anymore. Yeah, but let's see. Let's go. And yeah, the way that's moving around in the stereo.
Let's get it. All I ever really wanna do is look myself inside of the mirror and look forward to mañana. Intuition, what I heavily rely upon. I used to be intuition with a capital side. Just because you got eyes doesn't mean that you see it. I mean, trying to believe and try no matter what the cost.
I be definition of the muscle. Being ready mentally, physically. You looking and listening to the remedy. I'm lifting up the Filipino-Americans. Who better than the boy making noise? I'm the definition of the hustle. I done made $200 and invested a couple thousand, but it ain't about the salary. I'm out in the mentality, the rich poor dad at me. You catching me? I'm the definition of the struggle. How the fuck am I gonna explain myself to the family of this? Don't pay my wealth to my lady with school, low waste, I fail. I'm the definition of the rumble. Earthquaking up in California, not even the marijuana got me chilling. I be stressing over insignificance, blood pressure heightening. I'ma end up fighting in vain. I'm the definition of the humble.
Right.
Man.
Quite the story going on there.
Man.
Yeah.
It almost sort of like he kind of reminds me of kind of that Hanuman kind for like that real descriptive talking about their sort of struggle coming from their side, you know, Hanuman Khan being a East Indian American or whatever, and you know, then you got him being a Filipino-American talking about those struggles there, and yeah, it's I like it. I like it.
It's yeah. Like there's so much to unpack here, really, and the lyrics.
Yeah.
And this is something that we always often get with a lot of the rap stuff as well. It's just the lyrics are often far too dense for us to really do a lot of breaking down and stuff on the lyrics.
100%. Here all day.
Yeah, exactly. And you guys already complain that we talk too much, so
Exactly.
no, it's all love, guys. It's all love. It's all love. Okay. But the different, what was striking me there as well is just the different outfits. You know what I
And
mean?
the scenery changes.
The scenery change and the different outfits, right? So,
Yeah.
and I mean, are these? So you go through here and you've got like, you know, the 1 look, the 2 look, 3 look, 4 look. You know, different presentations, different versions of themselves, perhaps. I mean, this is something that, you know, we hear from a lot of, black and people of color, is that they often feel like they have to have so many different versions of themselves like that. So, you know, that they have, like, code switching obviously is a big thing. And you know, I mean, I wish that these were problems people didn't have to deal with, right? And I recognize that my voice is coming from a place of privilege speaking on this issue, and that there are plenty of other voices that are far more important and far more relevant and have much more important things to say on the issue than mine. But I still think I would like to lend my voice to that conversation in saying that I think a lot of people who look like me should chill the fuck out. You know, just let people's cultures be people's cultures, guys.
Yeah.
But anyway, I don't want this to turn into a whole thing, but just subtle little things like that in a film clip, man. Like, it's so like outfit change in a new location, relatively static shots with those. I mean, for all we know, like, this could just be the outside of the previous building.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Man, it probably is, but the whole thing is like, it's all about telling. Like, I love the way it's almost when the video, especially with rap videos, it's almost like a narration when you're watching it. Do you know what I mean? And it just, something special about it. I like it.
Yeah, there's this is the thing, like, there's clearly a lot of cultural references in here that we're probably not getting.
Oh yeah.
As is often the case, right? Like, because it's not a culture that we're overly familiar with. So I'm sure there's lots of cultural references that we're missing when we are analyzing this stuff. And that's not from not wanting to see them. It's just through the fact that we are not aware of a lot of those things, right?
No, that's why we do Rocking Around the World.
That's why we do Rocking Around the World, because we want to try and start
And
bridging
this
that
one
stuff.
just so happened to pop up in the radar, and I'm glad we're doing it.
So let's go back on. Sorry, guys. I want to get that bit again.
Trying to believe it, try no matter what the cost.
been ready mentally, physically. You looking and listening to the remedy. I'm lifting up the Filipino-Americans who better than the boy making noise. I be definition of the hustle. I done made a double $100 and invested a couple thousand, but it ain't about the salary. I'm out on the mentality, the rich poor dad in me. You catching me? I be definition of the struggle. How the fuck am I gonna explain myself to the family of this? Don't pay my wealth to my lady with school, low waste, I failed. I be definition of the rumble. Earthquaking up in California, not even the marijuana got me chilling. I be stressing over insignificance, blood pressure heightening. I'ma end up fighting in vain. I be definition of the humble.
That is a gorgeous fucking building, by the way.
It is.
Are we just riding the beat out now? Is that what's happening?
I don't know.
Paano natin mapipigilan ang mga nangyayari sa mga nakalipas na dekada? Paano natin malalaman kung tayo pa rin ang ating
So
tunay na
sinister
sarili?
about it with the voice.
Sino pa kaya ang may lakas ng uwo para magsalita?
Oh, oh, oh.
I'd be curious what the translation is on that, on those sections.
Yeah. But
Really
I tell you
curious.
what, like, yeah, just love that part where he was just, talking about that last part there. Here's the I'm investing everything into this.
Yeah, how do I?
I've got
That's
to make.
it.
I've got to make this work. I've
gotta
gotta
make it work.
this work. Otherwise, how am I going to go back and tell my family this didn't work? I've got
Mm.
to be the dad. I've got to be all this stuff, man.
That's
Yeah.
it. And I mean,
That
look,
hits.
you know, we there's the thing, we hear it a lot. A lot of people, man, like a lot of the people we used to play music with, they don't do music no more because it doesn't pay the bills
No.
for so many people. And I think
That's what it comes down to by the end of it.
that's it. That's
And,
it. And you know, we're
like, it
very
gets to the end of the stage where your time is worth. Unfortunately, you get to an age where yes, your time is worth money.
Yep.
If
And
you're
you
not gonna
gotta,
get-
I mean, you
yeah.
got your other responsibilities come around and pile up. And you know, we recognize we're really fortunate to be able to continue
Mm.
focusing on music in some capacity the way that we do. But shout out to all the
People
the
in our
fallen
lives that
brothers
have
and
that
sisters, the people that in our lives that had to step away from music.
Oh, dude.
Had
Especially
to-
after COVID and stuff like
Yeah.
that. That was the real.
It's tough.
Real
It's tough out there. And look,
well-
everyone in the industry is looking for their piece, and they're trying to
Yeah.
get their piece from you.
100%.
So
There's only so much cake that can go around.
there is. But hey, look, that was pretty cool, man. That was
Yeah.
pretty cool. I might have to check out a bit more by Kyle Angelo.
Yeah,
see
I
what
want
else
to check out more.
see what else is there, because I feel like there's going to be some really unique stuff there. There's going to be some interesting, some interesting twists on familiar formulas.
Yeah,
I get the sense, because that's what I got out of that. That was the thing that struck me the most about that. Is it's just there was a
There was
lot that was
parts-
familiar about it.
Wasn't
but-
there a part 7? Was that a part 7?
That's a chapter 7, part 7, I
Chapter
think. So
7,
that's
okay,
got to
well,
mean that
yeah.
that's chapters 1 through 6.
Well, I'm gonna go find them.
So, all right, guys. Well, look, that's all from us today. Let us know what you thought of this one down in the comments, please. We're really keen to hear about that. Are you familiar with Kyle Angelo's other work? Anything else that you would recommend that we check out by Kyle Angelo? As we said, we will have a link to the original video down in the description. So if you liked the little bits here, go and check out the original video. Show them some love. Tell them the Two Dudes Talk Music sent you.
Yeah.
And, you know, we just, hey, if you had fun with us today, maybe consider hitting that subscribe button. We do reactions and we got the podcast and all that cool stuff. So give it a look in. But look, thank you so much for watching this far, everybody. As we said, let us know your thoughts on this one down in the comments. Other than that, I've been the Reverend Raff, along with the beer buddy Kyle. You guys are really, really rad. Thank you so much. Take care of yourselves and your mates. We'll see you next time.
Peace.
Thank you so much for hanging out with us today. We really hope you had a good time. If you did, please consider hitting that subscribe button and the notification bell down there. It helps the channel grow. We are still a fairly young channel and we like to try and grow our audience all over the world. We do also, for those of you who are interested, have a Patreon. It's just a couple of bucks a month. At the moment, you get all the videos early and ad-free, but we are working on ways to increase the value of that and make it a bit more enticing. So don't forget to keep an eye out and check back on what's going on over there. Other than that, thank you so much for your time. Enjoy the rest of your day.